we're here to do a reading for the sign of Cancer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new or returning, if you could, please like, comment, share, subscribe. We are a growing channel, so your interaction does mean a lot to me, so thank you in advance. Let's get an oracle card for the sign of Cancer. Cancer. Protect what you love. My extra one wanted to come out. Live in this world as a dreamer. Create a future. Paradise. So protecting what you love. You're being guided to protect what you love, whether it be, loved ones, things that you love to do, things that you believe. It's like you may have established a set of belief systems that you actually love, and it's actually working for you. It starts to protect that, protect your finances, protect those around you, your children, your family. If it's a career, protect that. It's like cherish those moments, Let's just get started. I get a sense of calm and warmth with that card. So it's like protect what you love, Cancer. So let's see what comes out. As I told all the other signs, Aries through Gemini so far. Whatever comes out comes out. Love kind of came out in the Gemini reading. It was more personal information for Aries and Taurus. So let's see here. If love comes out, I will read it. It's like you may be having a lot on your plate, Cancer, which is causing you to move a little bit slow at this time. But I get a sense that when you reach your destination, you'll be good to go. Slow and steady wins the race, May have had the tower moments where you had to walk away from some things. Again, it's okay to walk away from things, especially if we're protecting loved ones and ourselves. You love yourself, so yeah, you protect yourself. So let's talk about it, Cancer. What does Spirit, God, Source, Universe want Cancer to know? Time to mature emotionally. You need to shift your energy from any toxic behavior, any negative entities, and actually see things from a higher perspective. Going back to protecting what you love, you're hiding your emotions, and that, I feel like that may not be beneficial. You may be doing things behind the scenes, keeping secret, waiting for things to grow. Let's see here. There might be a part of what you're doing. Waiting for a new beginning in love, so you can take a risk. A lot of majors out here for you, Cancer. Wheel of Fortune, Devil, Hierophant, Moon, Fool. Let's see what else for Cancer. Again, protecting, standing your ground, gaining wisdom. I think you are growing, emotionally mature. Yes, you're starting to release things. You're wanting to open up, but you're gaining information, but you can't quite see clearly though. Alright. King of Pentacles, mastering stability. Moving on to Karma Waters, healing, getting information, wanting. It's like you're watching someone. You're watching someone wanting to come in with an offering, a relationship, and a new beginning. You do want to work. You're working on things behind the scenes, though, and that goes back to a new beginning in love. You're kind of waiting. while you turn, it's like you're turning your back on some things and becoming a little bit more grounded, independent, stable on yourself. Because I feel like there were some times where you felt left out in love, but you needed strength and courage in order to weigh your options and think about some things. But there was a lot of conflict on the actions you took. Fast, inconsistent actions. It left you disappointed and burdened. Cancer, and now you're trying to follow your intuition into a new cycle, a new way of doing things, a new day, a new dawn, right? But it's giving a lot of now taking your time, now protecting what you're trying to do. Now you have the wisdom about one opening up, but I do get a sense of you not being quite clear on a mental standpoint on how you communicate. You may be opening up, but you may not be communicating. You may be spending some time alone. You may be trying to tune into one spirituality, because I'm getting hermit, I got the high priestess, I got the hierophant, and it's like you protecting what you love comes from this negativity around you, this obsession around you, this toxic behaviors around you, and how you feeling emotionally is actually growing. You're being more emotionally mature. So let's just say, for example, if you're in a relationship, you don't let outside energies come in and destroy what you love, which is your relationship. You want it to be with that person. You want you and your person to be together for quite some time. And in order to do so, you need to block out any third party energies. You need to block out any addictions. You need to block out any codependencies. You do need to open up. You do need to emotionally mature. And you do need to be patient, but also protect it while you wait. A lot of things come and go in our life, and sometimes we take it for granted when it is in our life, and when we don't protect it and we don't try and keep it safe, we do kind of lose it to the outside world. So that's just like with your children. If your children are susceptible to drugs and alcohol and street life, you have to do what you need to do as a parent to step up and actually protect said child from those outside entities of the world. Teach them to be strong in mindset and avoid temptation. Teach them to be able to use discernment and kind of understand that those things are set to set them back. Those are something that will harm them. Teach them to avoid those things, right? That's how you protect your children. You instill that in them. You do not tell them what to do or what not to do. Children simply just don't listen that way. Okay? You're telling them how to hurt you if they're upset and all this other stuff. Instead, you teach. I personally, for my son, I make sure that he understands where I'm coming from and why I would be upset. I think when I communicate with him that way versus telling him don't do this, he understands a lot more and he does a lot less. He's not a troublesome kid. He's really not. So it's how you teach him versus what you tell them. Let's get some messages. What do I use for Cancer? All right, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? What advice? You know what? I'm going to ask something specific. What does Cancer need to see? What does Cancer need to see? 'Cause I feel like right here, I think there's a lack of clarity. You're opening up, but you can't quite see clearly, right? All right. All right, Cancer, what do you not see? What do you not see? You not see. Okay. Um, Cancer, you might have taken action that blocked you from being strong, being able to stand in your power, have courage, have willpower. You might have blocked one, being inconsistent, being immature, in and out, not really being stable, actually blocked you from having willpower and courage and overcoming that. The devil is in the upright, so it's still present. Um, you may not see that. You being inconsistent, you not being stable and grounded. But here's the thing: it's a fight that you have to fight on your own. It's a fight that you have to use your intuition about. It's it's a power struggle, and you you may not need to communicate this. And it's like it's a lot of protection about your independence, how you stand solid for oneself, how you show up for yourself, and it's going back to me saying you love yourself, you love yourself, you love yourself. So doing so, you protect what you're standing for, who you are, who you show up as, and you actually able to tame what's inside of you, what is kind of maybe rocking your world, making you not be able to see clearly. Um, going within and actually tapping in, being in the darkness is actually going to shed some light on some things, and you can only do so by not speaking on it. You may be wanting to talk about it. You may be wanting to express it. You may be wanting to lean on others, but it's giving me a lot of, hey, stand on your own. I feel like you missed some opportunities back into Seven of Swords. You need to protect yourself and actually spend some time alone, and open up to getting a little bit more clear. You gotta maybe even let your guards down here. I'm with the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords in reverse. It's like opening up, and letting those guards down, because the Four of Pentacles is an open up. It's not you holding back and holding on tightly. It's releasing those things that don't really serve. So, all right, Cancer, let's get some Kipper cards. Getting some concern. This down horizon, what in the, yeah, it's going to require some hard work to build, something safe, solid, and secure. But I do get a sense of you being able to do it, Cancer. Once those emotions elevate and grow into a more mature manner, you yourself will gain the courage and willpower. What you don't see is you maintaining your independence and moving in silence actually benefits you in the long run. It's going to be hard work, but you'll gain it. Again, boom, house, stability, security, boom, mature man. 5, change. 3, boom, sudden wealth. It'll come in for you. Whatever it is that you're working towards, whatever you're going to put your hard work into, you actually wanting to fight and defend and protect what you love, hey, I promise you that hard work is going to show up for you, and it's going to pay off handsomely. So, all right, Cancer, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you could, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you guys later.